everyone. Just trying to get everything lined up correctly. YouTube Live was not agreeing with us again today. So I'll just wait a moment for folks to join in. Hello everyone that's joining in already. So today, as you can probably tell from the title, we're going to start talking about the Glitterstock. So after we posted a sneak peek teaser yesterday of the Glitterstock, the emails started flooding in. Flooding in. Hello, Dee. And the messages and the chat and everything started flooding in. So I decided the Glitterstock will actually be in our offices on Monday. So I decided to put it up on the website early because, again, we've gotten so many emails and so many messages about it, and I want to talk to you all about it. Hello, Tiffany. And I want to show you some really cool stuff we can do with it. So what is Glitterstock? So Glitterstock is a heavy-duty glitter cardstock. And we've been talking about doing a glitter cardstock for a while. You may have seen some sneak peeks of it in some of the inspiration boxes, but I wanted it in a lot of colors. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know me pretty well. I like things in lots and lots of colors and lots of variety. Hello, Anne. So, in this pack, the starter pack, as we're calling it, you get 17 sheets of 6x6 glitter stock. So, I'm going to go through the colors with you really quick, but first, I want to show you that. This glitter is not going to come off, which was super important to me, and I think super important to all of you as well. You wanted a glittered cardstock that the glitter will not come off, but the glitter is still super vibrant and super pretty, okay? So let's go through the colors that you get first and foremost. So if any of you guys want to go grab it, the link is below so you can see what we have. So we have a beautiful pink. Of course, we have a beautiful white. And I'll show you, this white has an iridescent property to it that is just absolutely stunning. But again, this is not going to come off. So we have the white. We have a beautiful, beautiful lilac. Okay, beautiful lilac. We have, oh, hold on one moment. We have a bright, very vibrant purple. Again, no glitter. We have a beautiful red that you get. You get a beautiful dark blue, a beautiful kind of aqua, stunning light blue. Of course, a silver, a beautiful, beautiful brown, a goldish kind of copper, a beautiful kind of bronzy. And these will all have color names eventually. They don't now because we're releasing early. A beautiful gold. Hello, Hope. A lighter kind of a purplish lilac. A very bright blue. Black. A lime green. And a dark green. So all of this comes in the assorted pack. But I want to show you how it die cuts, because that is something that I think is very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very, very intricate die. This is one of my favorite dies from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm going to cut this out because this is, you know, obviously the true test of how well the cardstock is going to work is how it will cut out with a die like this. So of course there's a lot of different factors. Sorry, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. A lot of different factors. The weight is the weight of this cardstock. It is 100 pounds. So it's a really good thickness. Really, really good thickness. And because of the special way that it's coated, it will die cut like a dream. Okay, and it's really smooth on the back too. I don't know if that's something that makes a difference to you guys, but it is very smooth on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop in my piece of glitter here. It's like a beautiful lilac, and again they are 6x6. Oopsies. And I'm gonna place this on the Spellbinders machine. This is the machine I've been using a lot more often. Yes, if it was too thick, then you would run into a lot of issues, obviously, and you guys know this, that you know, if you already are using our Not Your Mama's cardstock for your base weight, you don't want to put too thick of items on top, obviously. And I'm just running it through one time and then to the other side. And the reason I do that is, and this might be a quick tip for you guys, a lot of the pressure is on the sides of your machine, not necessarily in the center. So if you flip it over and you switch it, you'll see a lot more pressure with your machine, obviously. Okay, and I'm hoping we got enough pressure on here, and it looks like we did. Okay, so I'm gonna keep all these little pieces. You bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna keep all those little pieces, because we can use those for shaker cards. But today, I wanna show you, and again, because of that coating, it's not gonna stick to your die. Okay, do you see none of those pieces stuck to my die? Which I love. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go in and you're gonna quickly peel out all of these pieces. And you'll notice that, again, it's all falling right out. It's literally just falling right out. And it's because of that great coating that's on that glitter that does not, it's weird to explain because it's not really a coating that's gonna, you know, dull down the glitter, if that makes sense. But it's a coating that is going to make it super easy to die cut. And when I first die cut out this shape, this was the first thing that I die cut, because I wanted something that was really super intricate, because I was like, let's put this to the test, right? That's if you guys know me, I'm always, you know, let's put it to the test. So this was the first die that I cut out, and I said, well, let's see what it can do. Let's see if this Glitterstock can really hold up to its name. And again, we only bring in products that I test over and over again. You can use a die brush with it. Absolutely. I would use a die brush with it if I knew where my die brush was, my friend. All the time I'm losing things in my studio, which I'm sure you guys can all attest to. But yeah, the die brush won't hurt it at all. But as you can see, just while I'm gabbing with you guys, I've been able to get all of those pieces out, and I want to show you what it looks like. And of course, don't throw this piece away. Do not throw this piece away. You will use that for something. I can assure you of that. I know that I'm using all of my bits and pieces. I will not be throwing away any of them. So let me go ahead and give you a look here at what it looks like. And it's all die cut out. Look at that. Okay, and I can see up on the monitor, thank you to everyone that has placed your orders so far for the Glitterstock. Getting in on the Glitterstock early is a very, very smart thing. Very, very smart thing, because we're getting in a big shipment now, and again, we don't know when the next shipment is coming. So this is what it looks like with that. And again, look at the back, just perfect, absolutely perfect. The pack that's on the website right now is the combo pack. You get one sheet of every color, and then you'll be able to choose what colors you want later. That's all we actually have available right now is the combo pack. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to do was this intricate doily. So let me show you this intricate doily here. This is a die from Doris. And then we're going to do a Christmas ornament, because we do have a Christmas in April sale coming up. So let's do the doily out of the brown, because I think the brown is a pretty color for doilies, because it will make it kind of look a little bit vintage. So let's take, again, we're going to use one of the more intricate dies, because that's my favorite thing to use. But imagine doing, like, I mean, just the holiday cards alone. But I use glitter on everything. So, but I only like to use glitter. I'm like May May, if you guys follow May May, if it's not going to get all over me. It's the only time I like to use the glitter. So I'm just going to place that there. Grab again my Spellbinders plate. Run this through. Whoops. Make sure you open up both doors, guys. Run this through. And this one probably doesn't need to go through the other side. So we're not going to put it through the other side. It should be just fine. But like I said, if you run into any trouble with your more intricate dies, you can absolutely run through the other side. But look at that. Did you see that? I hope you guys were watching. Did you see that? Literally fell out of the die. So if you've ever used other brands of Glitterstock before, or glitter cardstock, you know that this, it doesn't always happen this way where the things just pop right out like that. That's for certain. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off all of these little pieces. And again, just imagine, think of the dies that you have already and how spectacular they would look with some of this glitter stock. So again, all these pieces are literally just falling right out. I don't even hardly have to nudge them. But imagine this on an antique kind of scrapbook page with some of your older photos and just some really, really pretty outline. Look at that. Again, and I mean, how much would you normally pay for an embellishment? Think about this, for an embellishment that you may not use all the glitter embellishments that are in there. Now you can make your own glitter embellishments with our glitter stock that is, the glitter's not going to come off of. So there's our second one. And another thing I wanted to show you are these ornaments. So we brought these ornaments. Thank you everyone for your orders. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. These dies are from Doris. We carry these during the holidays. We'll be bringing more Doris dies in, especially once we move to the larger store. Okay, so these are a die from Doris as well. These are my favorite holiday dies from Doris. So I'm going to show you something really cool with this, and I'm going to show you it with the white. Okay, are you ready? I'm really excited to show you what you can do with the white. And again, thank you everyone that's placing your orders right now. I see them coming through on the monitor. I sure do appreciate that. Hopefully we have some left for the replay viewers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place my white. Again, this is like an iridescent white. Oh, I'm looking at the monitor now. It looks like there's some double. We're seeing some folks that don't want to miss out and they're ordering multiple packs. Okay, so I'm just going to place these on here. These are just some ornaments that the sheet size are 6x6, 6x6. So I'm going to run these guys through, and this is my favorite part about this paper. Well, one of my favorite parts. It's hard to explain. It's hard to pick a favorite. Oh, you ordered 3, Heather. Awesome. Yeah, I've seen quite a few triple and quadruple orders. So grab you're gonna, once, I promise you that once you get it home, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I wish I would have ordered 6. So okay, so again, look, falls right out. Incredible. And don't throw this away. How cool would that be to do for a shaker? Yes, the glitter does not shed. So I'm gonna pop these pieces out. Look how cool and intricate that one is. So you might say, okay, these are kind of boring because, you know, they don't have all of that. You can emboss this part with your embossing pad and it will look really pretty. But the thing that I want to show you that's really cool about this, so let me show you. Let me grab a piece of, let's see, do I have a piece of just, yep, I do. Just a piece of regular cardstock. Okay, and now this is when the magic starts to happen. So I'm going to grab one of, do I have them right behind me? Everybody cross your fingers. Are they right behind me? They are not right behind me. Where are they? Okay, so, oh, here they are. Found them. Phew, that was a close one, guys. So I'm going to grab my Style File markers. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know about my alcohol markers in partnership with Style File. Love them. They're great, phenomenal price point, and we're actually getting a whole bundlement of them back in. But since this doesn't shed, okay, you can take your alcohol markers, your alcohol inks, your surface inks, whatever you would like, and you can go right on top of it. And again, I'm just using, this is the, what color is this? Carmine 362. And I'm just coloring right over top of that. And again, I'm just doing this quickly. You'll probably take a little bit more time and care when you're doing yours. But I just quickly colored over top of it, and you'll notice that as it dries, the glitter still shines. Do you see that? So you can use your alcohol markers over top, and it's not going to dull the sparkle. Hoping you can see that up a little bit closer, but there's that glitter. So you can use alcohol markers. You can use, I mean, you can use whatever you want. Like on this one, I'll just throw in a little tinge of blue, maybe around the sides. And again, once you get this home, you'll be able to kind of play around a little bit more and see what you want to do. But again, just a little bit of alcohol marker coloring here. A little bit, and you can see just how that adds that extra little bit of whimsy, and it doesn't take away that shine. Isn't that cool? It doesn't take away that shine at all. But you can also use the embossing plate with this. So let me tell you how you do that, okay? So we're gonna do, oh, the sun is coming out here in Pittsburgh today. My goodness, it's bright. Okay, so let me grab, let's do some green. Let's switch it up and do a little bit of green here. Let me move this paper out of the way. And again, I want to thank everyone that's placing their orders. I super, super appreciate it. You are going to love, love, love. It's been very windy here today, too. You are going to love, love, love your goodies. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use some purple tape, okay? Because the purple tape is your savior when it comes to your, yes, Adam, yeah, Adam and I were talking about that last night. Okay, so we'll take these two, and let's see, what does it want me to use? Okay, so, all right, so I'm gonna take, so I'm still getting the gist of this platform from Spellbinders, because although I love it, I'm still learning. Let me get that. Well, let me get this piece of paper out of here. I really just can't wait to use this glitter paper on everything, to tell you the truth. All right, so I'm gonna grab some purple tape. If you guys have been looking for the purple tape, or you've been looking for it from us, it is back in stock, thank goodness. And I'm gonna press this down good, because I know I don't have to worry about it with the purple tape. And I just want to show you how beautifully, I want to make sure I get it in all those nooks and crannies inside so it holds on to the paper. I just want to show you how beautifully this embosses as well, and then I'll let you guys go, because I have to finish up lots of things. Lots of things. Hello, everyone in Texas. My goodness. Thank you all again for your orders. They're coming in. I see them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much for your orders. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to run that through, and then I'm going to take this whole piece off, and then I'm going to take this whole kit and caboodle and just flip it upwards. Okay, don't even move it off of there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this rubber mat that comes with the Platinum 6. I believe it comes with it. I can't remember. And then I'm going to run this through here, and then we're going to run it through, and I'm going to show you what happens. And I'm going to run it through again, just for good measure. The individual color packs will hopefully be available, I would say probably by the fall is what we're talking about. It's just we have to bring in lots of colors, and with the new store and stuff, we just have to make sure we have room for everything, that's all. Okay, so now, let me show you what this did. It's so cool. Are you guys ready for how cool this is? And secondly, okay, so this is the true test. Look at this purple tape, okay? Do you see any glitter on there? I mean, you guys, you got to get some of this purple tape. I can sing it. I can sing it from the rooftops. Look, no glitter. Surface ink pads and kits. Refills are refills. What month is this? April. All refills should be here by June. All refills should be here by June, Belinda. That's the plan. By June. Okay? By June. You are not the only one asking for them, I promise. But we're running out of room, Belinda. So until we get into the new location, we can't bring all of that in. Okay, so this is going to be kind of tricky to see. I can see it in real life. Let me see if you can see it better on this one. But do you see how that's embossed on there? Can you see that? It's probably hard to see on camera, but I can see it here in real life. Do you see? I mean, you can see it on the back. But you see how that's embossed? And then what you can do is, if you'd like, you can take, if you already have this, if not, pop one into your cart. You can take some of the alabaster ink and just gently touch, just gently, okay? And it's not going to, this is not going to affect the glitteriness of it all. But look, you see that? How cool is that? I mean, imagine this as your Christmas card or as your holiday card. Imagine that. And once it dries, I mean, again, so simple. This is one of my favorite dies that Dries has ever done. And don't worry, we'll be carrying them because I get asked about them a lot. But again, you just take your alabaster ink. You can use whichever ink you want. Alabaster, I think, works best because it has that beautiful white pigment, but it just almost creates like a frosted ornament. I mean, stunning, I think, is an understatement, if you ask me. But yeah, again, here's the frame we just did. Okay, and here is the card insert that we did. But imagine taking this and then putting another color underneath. So imagine taking this and then putting this underneath. I mean, just this, the sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So I think this is just, I think it's super fun. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with the Glitterstock. It is making, oh, that's okay, Ann. Just send an email to heather@brutusmonroe.com. That's Heather, Heather, @brutusmonroe.com, and she'll go ahead and get you taken care of tomorrow. She's out today, but she'll take care of it for you. She's fantastic. She'll take care of it for you. And then do you guys want to see a sneak peek of something else coming that I am not releasing yet? So you can try to bribe me as much as you want, but I'm not releasing it yet. Okay, so you guys have been asking, or maybe you guys remember. You guys might remember this. I'm not sure. Do you remember when we had a huge sale, a huge sale on our cardstock? Do you guys remember that? Oh, good. You got purple tape. Good. Do you guys remember our huge cardstock sale? Okay. Do you guys remember? Okay. I'm sure you guys probably said that you remember. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, and you get a lot. I mean, you can see. I mean, you get a lot. I mean, it's only $12.99. You get a lot. So, okay, if you don't remember, that's fine. But the reason that we had a huge cardstock sale was because oh, good, Georgia. Because I am always in search of the perfect cardstock, right? I mean, who isn't in search of the perfect cardstock? So, coming soon, probably last week of April, because I have a surprise box that's coming to you guys, we have brand new Brutus Monroe cardstock. Brand new. And it is luxurious. It is, I mean, we've searched, hello in Puerto Rico. We have searched long and hard. And long and hard, I mean crazy long and hard for the perfect cardstock. And I wanted to make sure that I could bring it to you at a phenomenal price, a great value. We do sell the purple tape. Yep, just search purple tape at brutusmonroe.com. So, we have our first 6 colors are debuting at the end of April. I will tell you that if you order, and it's not on the website yet, so you can't look for it yet, but if you order the Brutus Monroe My Birthday Surprise card kit, you're getting a sampling of this in there to begin with. But I want to just show you. So our first color, so we did 6 colors to start with, but don't worry, Adam will probably know better than I think I have 28 colors picked. So we have aubergine, and I want you to hear the thickness. Oh, I'm so excited. We have aubergine. We have, right, Hope? Oh, actually, let me do it in order. So we have, first and foremost, we have wagon. We have, and they're all the same thickness. Wagon. We have jack-o'-lantern. And these are true color matches this time, you guys. We have phone book. We have cabbage. Hold on one second. cabbage. We have C. So you might notice a theme. I gave you guys a rainbow to start with. And we have, yes, jack-o'-lantern is my favorite. And we have the aubergine. So there's a rainbow that we're starting out with. It is in the Brutus Monroe color palette, so you'll notice that some of them are a little bit brighter than others, and it's, you know, part of our palette. But you guys want to know a really cool little secret? Because there's more. I don't know. I mean, I get really, I mean, I think I'm the only person that gets this excited about cardstock and other goodies. So if you guys are ready for the additional surprise. Okay, so you are ready for the additional surprise? Awesome. Okay, so here is the surprise. And this is something that I searched long and hard for as well because it's very important to me. So what if I told you that I was also going to have available for you matching envelopes for every color in our range? We will carry 12 by 12 eventually. Yes, we sure will. Once we have the store. It's a little difficult. So not only are you able to get the cardstock in the palette, the Brutus Monroe palette, but you'll also be able to get matching envelopes. And the matching envelopes, again, were so important to me. You know, some things just have to be custom in order to make sure that we can do them right. So that's what we have. So the weight of the cardstock is 100 pound. It's 100 pound cover. So let me tell you the difference between that. Okay, so you may see, like I see a lot of folks that are purchasing from like Walmart. The size of the envelope is an A2. That's what we're starting with, is A2. They're all A2, but don't worry, we will have 6x6s as well, because that's my favorite size. So we'll have 6x6s as well. Like if you are getting the white, and I'm not knocking it, the white cardstock from Walmart is great if you're in a pinch. It says that it's 110 pound, but their 110 pound weight that's there, that's not cover. So there's a big difference with cover than there is, you know, with like an index, so to speak. So this is cover weight. And what cover weight means is this is what would be generally used for actual like covers of, like if they were doing a presentation or something like that. So yes, so we have quite a bit. And again, here are, so I'll show you some of the glitters on top of here, because I mean, why not use glitters with these? And now that I'm seeing this all together, maybe I'll put together like a deluxe pack. Would you guys like a deluxe pack that includes cardstock, envelopes, and glitter stock? Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Okay, so if that's something you guys would be interested in, then we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Perfect. Okay, so that is the glitter stock, as well as the envelopes. And again, like I said, if you get my special edition birthday surprise card kit, which retails for $64.99, but I promise you, you are getting much more than $64.99 worth of product, and I'll be on to share that with you live. But I will warn you that we only have 50 of those. So we only have 50 of them because that's all we had room for, because it's a much bigger box. So if you get that box, just to start with, you get all this cardstock that's here, plus our white cardstock, plus you get 2 of each of these envelopes. So that's just the start. And just wait until you see, I mean, wait till you see the other stuff. I mean, you get shaker pouches, you get all sorts of stuff. I mean, you get so much stuff in it. So yes, and I'll show you a quick sneak peek. Are you guys ready for the sneak peek? These are all of the other colors that are coming. That's the only peek that I'll give you. Those are all the other colors that are coming. So I have them all in my little book that I look at every day. And I get very excited about every day. But if you missed it, I apologize. But yes, April 20th is when the birthday box. April 20th is when the birthday box goes live. So you will receive you will receive an email when the birthday box goes available. Again, it is only it's $64.99, and you get a slew of the cardstock. There's so much stuff in this birthday box. You also get a special embossing powder, which I'm really excited about. It's called Rainbow Sparkle that you get, and you can only get in the kit. So yeah, so it's mark your calendar for April 20th. There will be an email that goes out, so make sure you're on the email list, because again, there are only 50 boxes. I always only do 50 boxes for my birthday because it's a very limited release. And we do the same thing for the holiday, and we do the same thing for Halloween. So make sure you take a look at that. And also, is there anybody here that loves embossing powders? Anyone? Is there anyone that has an embossing powder problem like I do? Anyone here that loves embossing powders as much as I do? Or is there anybody here that's never even used an embossing powder? Okay. Well, you guys are going to be very exciting. Very excited, because coming May, the first week of May, okay, I need you to all prepare yourself for this, because it's something that I've been so excited about, and something that I've been working on for quite some time. So we have a stamp club, which most of you are probably members of, which I absolutely adore, and thank you so much. You get a stamp every month. We have the inspiration box, which is the box that you can get every month that has an incredible amount of product in it for you to make different cards and different items. We have the kids club, which is a club obviously that we have devoted just towards kids, you know, just for the kids, and it's an incredibly great kit. I'll be on here this week to show you what the April box looks like. But coming the first week of May, we will be introducing the Embossing Powder of the Month Club. Whew. I have hand-picked 12 embossing powders that have never been released by Brutus Monroe. Never been released by Brutus Monroe, most of which have never been released by anyone else. Literally no one else has had many of these embossing powder colors, sheens, glitters, you name it, I have picked it out. So if you are an embossing powder junkie, like I am, we are going to be doing an embossing powder of the month club. And what I think is so cool about that is it's kind of like the hot sauce of the month club, or the wine of the month club, or the book club, but it's very simple. It's a jar, it's a regular size jar of our embossing powder, but you will never get a duplicate. It will not be an embossing powder that you've seen before. It will not be an embossing powder that we've released before. And the really cool thing about it is that they're always ultra fine. They're always really, really cool. We're gonna have a couple of different mix and things like that. Yes, Belinda, you are one of the subscribers of the kids kits. Yeah. So that will launch the first week of May. So look out for an email there. It will be the Embossing Powder of the Month Club. You will never get a duplicate. And the thing that I think that's cool about that is, if you really love embossing powder, like I love embossing powder, sometimes it's hard to search for unique and different embossing powders, and you don't want to look for those. What the cost? Adam, are you still here? Is Adam still here? If you guys haven't ever met Adam, Adam is our product manager at Brutus Monroe. He is fantastic. I'm not sure if he's still here. He knows the cost of the club. I think it's around like $10 or something. But that includes shipping. So you get the full jar of embossing powder plus shipping is included. I think it might even be less than that. I don't know. Adam, if he's still here, I will make sure that you guys have all of that information. But we were just figuring all of it out last night. Or no, like last week. We were putting the final touches on it, because I think it's going to be so much fun. And I can't wait to show you all sorts of different projects that we can do with the different embossing powders. Because I'm going to show you some different really cool, unique, and different techniques. Because, you know, if you're signed up for 12 months, then you get, you're going to have such cool embossing powders. So I think it's going to be really, really, really cool. So I'm going to head off. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone that has already purchased our brand new Glitterstock. I thank you. I just looked. It looks like we're about a quarter of the way sold through. So thank you to everyone that has placed your order for our Glitterstock. I think you are going to absolutely love it. To anyone that has sent emails over, I'm just going to spread this out one more time. And I hope that if you're a replay viewer, I really hope that you guys are able to get your hands on it before it sells out. But again, this glitter stock, oh my word, you guys, just absolutely head over heels. So if you guys have been waiting for the Nacho Mama's cardstock, it is coming back in stock. I believe there's only a few left. So if you're on the waiting list, it's coming. Thank you for your amazing response for our cardstock, for the new Nacho Mama's cardstock. I love it. I think that it's fantastic. And oh, awesome, Belinda. So thank you everyone that placed your orders. And do you guys want me to leave you with one more sneak peek? Just one more? Because I get back into my live sneak peeks and I get really excited. It's something that's coming to the brand new store, but we're going to also start shipping it as well. We're going to start shipping it as well. Okay, so let me show you just a sneak peek, and this is just one variety. There are 6 of them. We have our brand new wrapping paper coming soon. So this is going to be available exclusively in the store first, but we will also be shipping it online. So how fun is this? And I love this one because it's just so spooky and cool and fun. It's butterflies, but it has the Silence of the Lambs moth on it, which I know is so, I mean, it's, if you just look at it, it's just pretty butterflies, but I have to add in my own little touch to it. But yes, we have wrapping paper coming soon, and it will wrap 2 shirt boxes. So how fun is that? And we have all sorts of different, really fun, different varieties coming out. We partnered up with a company, and they created this really cool gift wrap for us. So I can't wait for you guys to be able to come, right? Don't you love it, Hope? So once you guys, if you ever have a chance to come to Pittsburgh, I hope you'll have a chance to come and see our incredible brand new storefront. We're going to be working on it for a couple of months, really, because it's much larger than the one we have now. But I will leave you guys all with a huge thank you and a grateful heart. Thank you so much for supporting my dream. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I love every single day. And I can't wait to see what you do with your glitter stock. I think you're going to have a whole lot of fun with it. And if you are a replay viewer, make sure the sneak peeks of the new inspiration kit will begin. The new inspiration kit doesn't fully launch until April 13th, which is my birthday. So I will be showing you sneak peeks of it then. I can also start showing you sneak peeks as early as next week. It's just the stamps have not arrived yet. We've been really heavy on our manufacturer. So the stamps aren't here yet, but I can promise you you're really going to enjoy the Dragonfly box. And just so you guys know, if you aren't already subscribed to it, we did triple the amount this time. So you should be able to grab one, hopefully, if you weren't able to get one in the past. But again, like I said, thank you all so much for being so kind.